15th, 1710, early in the morning, the ship Lions drew into the New York harbor.
On board was 13-year-old Conrad Weiser with his father, John Conrad, and 7 brothers and sisters.
It feels good to be on solid ground after 5 months of traveling. I was very sick on the ship, and many children died.
Conrad Weiser, the Pennsylvania peacemaker.
The year is 1712 and Conrad Weiser is 15. Conrad Weiser sets out on his first adventure with the Indians.
I live in a long house. I wore bare geese and moccasins. Slowly I learned the Indian language and found the Indians to be kind and honest. During the year, he also learned their customs, beliefs, and traditions. All of these teachings aided Conrad Weiser in the many Indian dealings that he was destined to make.
Conrad Weiser, the Pennsylvania peacemaker.
The year is 1720. Conrad Weiser is 24 years old.
I took my Aunt Eve to be my wife and was married the 22nd of November in my father's house in School Harry, New York. The Weiser family grew including 2 sons and 2 daughters from his cousin. He learned about the land in Pennsylvania.
Conrad Weiser, the Pennsylvania peacemaker.
The year is 1729. Conrad Weiser is 33 years old with a wife and 4 small children.
I went to Topahawken and settled at the foot of the mountains. I have much land with rich soil. My house is on the new road to Philadelphia. The community will surely prosper.
A temporary log house was built to shelter his family while he and his neighbors put up a new stone house.
The company of travelers, soldiers, missionaries, Indian chefs, governors, survivors, botanists, and more all soon learned to make the Weiser's homestead a stopping place.
Conrad Weiser, the Pennsylvania peacemaker.
The year is 1732. Conrad Weiser is 36 years old. He has a wife and 8 children, a huge farm, and many friends. Conrad Weiser was busy with his farm, building, plowing, sowing, and reaping. He was also entering into community affairs. He was an elder at the Lutheran Church, and he even conducted services and wrote hymns. Conrad Weiser was also a friend of Shikellamy, a Sky Nation's chief. Shikellamy could neither read nor write, but his word was law among the Indians and whites. He became friends with William Penn and Benjamin Franklin, the Philadelphia statesman, author, and innovator. I shared the peace pipe with Shikellamy and the Shawnee. We were troubled to hear that Shawnee put up a French flag into the village as if to say they were in league. I shared the peace pipe with Shikellamy and the Shawnee. We were troubled to hear that Shawnee put up a French flag in their village, as if to say they were in league with the French. I pray I can make the Shawnee fully understand their allegiance.
Pennsylvania, the Conrad Weiser peacemaker.
The year is 1737. Conrad Weiser is 41 years old. He has a wife and 12 living children. The twin boys died soon after their birth. A huge farm, many friends, and the respect of the Indians. Conrad Weiser was busy with his farm. He helped set up peaceful lives insignias and negotiated nearly every important treaty until his death. The Indians trusted and respected Conrad Weiser. They called him their brother and charged a wagon, the holder of the heavens. I traveled much with my good friend Chicago. We visit many chiefs and smoked many peace pipes. I am saddened by the lack of respect and trickery to my Indian friends.
Conrad Weiser, the Pennsylvania peacemaker.
This year is 1755. Conrad Weiser is 59 years old. He has a wife and 8 children. 6 children have died. He has grandchildren, a huge farm, many friends, and the respect of the Indians.
Conrad Weiser ran a tannery, and his son Peter was a saddler. Conrad Weiser knew the importance of leather. He continued to travel almost constantly, hundreds of miles on horseback or on foot, through woody trails, icy waters, and mud. He was the first to build a store in the new town of Reading in 1750. Weiser headed a movement to form a new country and was finally successful when Berks County was created in 1752.
The settlers in the Topahasset Valley and Reading needed to have a county of our own. Traveling to Lancaster City was long and dangerous to conduct our legal business. Finally, I was able to convince the assembly to make these new counties from Peace of Lancaster, Philadelphia, and Chester. Conrad Weiser was the first judge of Berks County, serving until his death. Because of his leadership, he was appointed to colonel in the army during the French and Indian War. Colonel Weiser and Benjamin Franklin built a commanding chain of forts along the Blue Mountain River from the Delaware River to the Susquehanna River. It is 1760. Conrad Weiser is 36 years old. He has a wife and 8 living children. He is a grandfather. He has a huge farm, a tannery, and a trading post in Reading. He has many friends and is highly respected. The Indians call him their brother. He was a judge. He was a judge and colonel in the army. On the morning of Saturday, July 12th, Conrad Weiser left Reading on his way to Fort Pitt. He was on his way to investigate a plot to kill Indians in the Ohio region. After leaving Reading, he became ill and decided to stop at his farm. Conrad Weiser died on Sunday, July 13th, at his farm, though some historians say he died on the trail after leaving his farm.
On Tuesday, his body was laid to rest in the family burial plot beside his house. A sandstone slab was created to mark his grave.
Brother, we the Seven Nations and our cousins are at a great loss and sit in darkness by the death of Conrad Weiser. It is said that President George Washington spoke these words by Conrad Weiser's grave. Posterity will not forget his service.
Conrad Weiser, the Pennsylvania peacemaker.